Hey everybody, got a 03 GSXR 750 here, doing a stator replacement and a rectifier. I did take it off. I didn't think about doing a video until after I took it off, but it is very simple to do. I'll walk you through it as I'm putting it back together. So here it is. I took the bolts all out because I had to flip it over, but I just marked them, put a little dot. Actually, I numbered them right there so I knew which one goes to where, because there's a different sizes. But if you're having charging issues, it's a real quick, simple thing to do when you're doing it, or to trying to figure it out, is I lost my headlight and none of my whole dash stopped working. So I took the seat off really quick and started it. I believe it's supposed to have right around 13 volts while it's running at idle. I had 8, so it was killing the battery. The battery was dead. I just jumped it. So if you're not getting anything above 11.5 or something like that, I think it's supposed to be 12.3 while charging, maybe even more, then you have a wiring issue, or 99% of the time it's just the rectifier, the stator. And if you take it off, and you see how these 3 or 4 plus those 2 right there are black or burnt, that's a good sign that you're diagnosed right and it's just the stator. So if you I lost it. Take these off. And when you're putting it back together, it's just a good idea to not use the gun, hand tighten everything. But this is my bike, not a customer's. But I will tighten everything by hand. But yeah, I lost my light coming back from our town fair at 9 o'clock at night, and luckily I wasn't too far away from home, and a good Samaritan behind me let me use their headlights to get home, because I was just 5 minutes down the road. So here's the old one. Grab the new one. There we go. This is what the new one I got looks like. So I cleaned the gasket off, so I'm going to put you down really quick and clean this out. If I can find some cleaner and a rag. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. So nice and clean now. So come back over here and just pop that guy in there. Line up the holes. Actually, whoops. I'm dumb. Darn thing in there. that. Try and get this in there now. Well, I gotta tell you something else. I apologize on how bad this video is, but I'm on my lunch break, so I'm trying to get it done before they yell at me. You do have to obviously take off your plastics. If you're doing this yourself, awesome. Just be aware of, don't want to force anything. So that's what it looks like I'm trying not to do. So you want everything to sit in where it came from. If you don't work on them regularly, like I don't, take a picture just to show you, to remind you of what, before you take it apart. Take a picture just to show yourself if you're getting stuck somewhere. Then you can re-look at the picture and be done with it. This does not want to go back into where it came from. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I do have to take that off. Oops. Totally forgot about this little guy. All right. There we go. Take so there you go. That's what it looks like back reinstalled. And before I forget, the engine has a little spot right there where two pieces come together. It's the bottom of the head of the sleeve. And another one over there. You do want to grab some sealer and like liquid gasket or something like that, and just put a little dab right there. Oh, sorry. Put a little dab right there and on the other side. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to put a little dab there and there, just to make sure you're going to get it all sealed up. My kit came with a new gasket. Obviously you have to scrape off the old one, make sure the surface is clean, and then all you got to do is reinstall it the same way you took it off. Again, all you had to do is take the plastics off. I just removed this just for easier access because it sits about right here, so I just moved that out of the way. And mine is empty. I'm doing a coolant, and I just did an oil change on it also. But you just slap it or push it back in. Another thing before I forget, there's a little guide pin there, and you can see right there on the other side. Take a little flathead when you're trying to get it off, and there's a little pry tab where you can make sure you don't pry on the surface so you don't scuff it up, it'll leak. But I can't put this on with one hand, so hopefully this was a little helpful. If you like my videos, I'm trying to do a couple more, do a few a week maybe. Like and subscribe, leave me comments. If it's stupid, let me know. I'll change it up. Thanks guys, see ya.